Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good afternoon, class.
Good afternoon, Miss.
How are you today?
I'm good.
I'm good.
What's the matter, Agung? You look so tired.
Yes, Miss.
Why?
I'm a little bit tired because I can't sleep every night when I want to sleep. I
Why?
can't.
What
I
did
don't know.
you do last
Yeah.
night? Every night?
I'm not doing nothing.
Seriously?
Yes.
Oh my. Okay, let's start our class. But before I start the class, I'm so sorry because we cannot come to our school. The reason why? Because the pandemic. So I just go to your home and we learn in this home, in your home, in Papa's home. Okay. So let me check your attendance first. Nuraini,
Present, Miss.
Agung,
I'm front of you, Miss.
where is Ali?
Ali maybe
Sick?
sick.
Oh, okay. I will check him after this class. Okay, because we just have 3 students in here. Okay, we will start our class by saying basmalah together. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay, now we would like to learn about analytical exposition. Do you still remember about the last material that we learned in last week?
I forget, Miss.
Seriously? Agung, how about you?
I didn't come. Let's
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot. Okay, so last week we learned about the symmetry material about analytical exposition that just focuses on structure. Now we would like, because we don't use projector, I will send the material to Google Classroom and you have to check it. Okay, then you can check it right now. So we can see this slide. We have learning objective. First, define the language features of analytical exposition. And second, identify the language features of analytical exposition. Then we have today's activities. First is about review session. We will have review session about the structure of analytical exposition and also social function of analytical exposition. Then second, we would like to define language features of analytical exposition. And then the third, we would like to identify the language features in the text. Okay, now what is analytical exposition? Okay, so exposition divided into two. First, hortatory exposition, then analytical exposition. Today, we would like to learn about analytical exposition. So, what is analytical exposition? Nuraini, can you read the slide?
Okay, analytical exposition is the text that persuading the reader. Persuading the reader to do something.
Yes. So, analytical exposition is a text that elaborates the writer's idea. Okay. Then, Agung, can you read the social function of analytical exposition?
Yes, means social function of analytical exposition. To persuade the readers that the idea is important matter.
Yes.
To persuade the readers or listeners that there is something that certainly needs to get attention.
Yes. Fakot, can you read it again?
Social function of analytical exposition. To persuade the readers that idea is important matter. To persuade the readers or listener that there is something that certainly needs to get attention.
Yes. Thank you. Now we would like to explain. Okay, generic structure. Analytical has three generic structure. First is about thesis. Second is about arguments. Third is about reiteration or conclusion. Okay, anyone knows when we use analytical exposition? Where we found analytical exposition? Anyone knows? No means. Agung? Okay, so when we want to write speech, we use analytical exposition. Why? Because there is some arguments of our opinions in this text. Or when we want to write a debate, yes, use analytical exposition. Debate or speech. So it can be found in oral or written. Okay, now Agung, can you read the thesis?
Thesis in the first paragraph, writers should we inform the readers about the main topic.
So in thesis, this is about main topic. And then fakot, arguments.
In the next paragraph,
In the next
paragraph, writers explaining the arguments to support the main topic.
Yes. Arguments is support the main topic, and the third is reiteration. Now, in the last paragraph, writers restating the position. So, when we write analytical exposition, it can be 3 paragraphs, or it can be more than 3 paragraphs, like that. Okay. Now we would like to define the language features. Wait. you understand about the material, so I will ask you about this general structure of analytical exposition. So, Fakot, what is general structure of analytical exposition?
That is three generic structure about analytical exposition. That is thesis, arguments, and conclusion.
Thank you. And Agung, what is the social function of analytical exposition?
The social function of analytical exposition is to persuade the readers that idea is important. Then persuade the readers or listeners that there is something that certainly needs to get attention.
Okay, thank you. So all of you have understand about the material, and now we would like to define the language features of analytical exposition. Okay, you can see the slide. The first point is analytical exposition use simple present tense. Have you ever learned about simple present tense?
Yes, Miss.
What? Oh, what is? Okay. So, what is simple present tense?
The present tense is using verb one.
Yes, exactly. When we use the simple present tense? When an action is happening right now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay. First, using simple present tense. Using simple present tense. Can you repeat where we use the simple present tense?
When the things
an action
is
happening right now. Yeah, exactly. Right now. Okay. How about the formula?
Subject,
Yes.
verb one, and object.
Yeah, thank you. Here is the formula. Okay. Okay. Fakot, can you give me an example of simple present tense using this formula? Read.
I'm eating a banana.
Means it is not a simple present tense because it's a verb plus ing, so it's not a simple present tense. Then
Yes.
I will give you an example of simple present tense. I kill you.
Yes. Thank you, Abu. So, Fakot, can you give me an example using simple present tense using this formula?
I meet him.
Meet him. I as subject. Meet as verb one. Him as object. Okay. Thank you. And Abu, can you give me an example using this formula with the verb and with s or es?
She loves him means She loves him.
She loves him. Why is this adding S?
Because the subject
Is she?
she.
Yes. Thank you. So one and object. Okay, now let's see the example of the exposition of why should we continue our study to university. Have you?
Yeah.
Have you found the slide?
Yes, miss.
Okay. So now let's find some verb one in the text.
Miss,
Yes.
if the sentence of nowadays, education becomes the way to
Yes.
make people human.
So which one is the verb one?
Becomes means
Yes.
becomes.
Becomes. Have you got another? How about give? It can give the opportunity to store knowledge and implement in. Yes. The third sentence.
In this era, everything grows fast and competition becomes faster.
So which one is the verb?
Grows.
Grows. Okay. Another.
I think nothing.
Enough. Okay. Now we can see the second language features of analytical exposition. What is the second point?
Use of relation process.
Okay. The example include be, become, remain, task, turn into, represent, constitute, express, signify, and stand for. So I want you to find the relational process in the text. In the text, the title, why should we continue our study at university? Have you found?
In the why should we continue?
Yes.
Okay. Becomes means
Yes.
education becomes.
Another. That's it.
I'm just finding this.
Okay. Yeah.
So
That's it. Okay. Thank you. For the exercise, I will send you in Google Classroom, and you have to answer some question until tomorrow. Thank you for your kind attention. Sorry if I make a mistake. And Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.